Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? I am so glad you're here. I woke up today. I woke up way before my alarm clock. I was up at 3:10 a.m. or something crazy like that. So when I wake up super early, it seems like it takes forever to get in here on the Rise and Grind with you guys. And this is a part of my day that I just so look forward to. I look forward to sharing this time with you guys. So I'm excited. It's now 5:30. I get to be with my peeps. And I'm so glad you're here, and everything seems to be working this morning. I can see you, and I can see all your comments. It's great. So good morning. Today is August 30th, 2018. It is a Thursday, the first and last time it will ever be August 30th, 2018. So we want to make sure to make the best of today. While everybody is piling in here, there's a couple of things I want you to know. One, I posted a video yesterday because I have been challenged and we need to sell as a dealership. We've got to sell 31, count them, 31 brand new Silverados. And we had 3 days to do it. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We have to do it by the end of the month. 31 new Silverados. So I need your help. Go onto my page. If you didn't see the video yesterday, go find that video, click on it, tag some people on it, let everyone know if they're in the market for a used truck, new truck, if you're in the market, if a friend, a family, whatever, I've got to sell some trucks, and I got 2 days to do it. So I've got some extra money to put on the trucks. I'm doing extra on the trades on the trucks. I got the banks on board to do whatever we got to do, and I know that this is not supposed to be a commercial for selling trucks, but I got 2 days, and I sold 5 yesterday. I got to sell 26 more. So help me sell some trucks. The other thing, while everybody's piling up in here real quick, Hustle and Grind Con. Hustle and Grind Con. We have 4 hustle houses. They're already filled up. It is incredible. Eric Thomas will be speaking. Danelle Delgado will be speaking. Sean Hayes, Shaka Dyson, David Villa, who will be on this show tomorrow. Brian Benstock, Lisa Copeland, Jonathan Dawson, Dave Benson. Yours truly, the one and only Glenn Lundy. We're all going to be there. So if you haven't got your tickets yet for Hustle Grind Con in Orlando, October 8th and 9th, you can go get those at glennlundy.com. You can just go to my website, or you can go to hustlegrindcon.com if you want to, but it's better if you just go to Glenn Lundy's site as far as I'm concerned. So listen, today marks 1 week. Today, at the end of today, will be 1 week of me not smoking a cigarette. That's what it looked like when I woke up this morning. 6 days, 4 hours, and 45 minutes. It will be 1 full week at the end of today. So I wanted to take a moment today and just say, I'm so thankful. I am so thankful for you guys for pushing me to be the best version of me that I can possibly be. Seriously, I just am so thankful. And yesterday I was craving bad. Yesterday I wanted a cigarette so bad. I was getting stressed out at work, and I just wanted a cigarette so bad. And you guys popped into my head, and I will not let you guys down. And it was stinking awesome. I've got this cool app that shows me, look, you guys kept me from smoking. There's 75 cigarettes I did not smoke. I regained 37 hours of my life. I picked up 6 hours in my week to get more stuff done, which was awesome. As far as my health, it says my pulse rate's back to 100%, oxygen levels are 100%, carbon monoxide 100%, nicotine expelled 100%, my taste and smells back to 100%, my breathing's back to 100%, my energy levels back to 100%, it says my breath is almost back to 100%, my teeth staining I still got some work on, but that's all because you guys continued to push me. And I want to just thank you so incredibly much. I mean, yesterday, like I said, was so super tough. But I thought about you guys. I thought about how smoking, me being a smoker, no longer exists. It does not exist in this universe, period. And so I just want to thank you because I am so thankful for you. Seriously, so thankful for you. That's a really cool app, by the way. It's smoke free, I believe is the name of the app. Smoke free. It's really neat. You guys should check it out if you're trying to quit smoking yourself. Listen, so I wanted to share that. And I want to thank you for giving me back time, giving my family more time, giving me back days and months and years on my life. Like, I'm just so thankful. So I wanted to share that this morning because it's really magnificent. It's like magnificent. It's really special because, see, I can remember a time in my life where nobody cared about me. I shouldn't say nobody. My mom cared about me. My family cared about me. They did. They cared about me. They just couldn't really do anything for me. I was in such a terrible place that they couldn't let me in close without me doing damage to them. You know what I mean? So I just remember the emptiness. I remember being in this place where it was just so empty and so, like, lonely. It was so incredibly lonely. And I remember just being all alone, being in the streets, sleeping on the buses. I remember that time. And today it's so different. See, today I have you. Today I have you. And today I have God. Today I have you, and today I have God. Two things I didn't have back then. And so it's just such a different place. Such a different place. So thank you so much. Because now, today I know I have you. And today I know I have God. And today I know I have music. Uh-oh, and I think my volume is too loud on this one. I'm going to have to clear it. Yeah, I forgot to change the volume on that one. My bad. Wake up. We'll go with this one. Let's go with this one. Because I'm a big fan of this one last week. Hey, guys, this is the part of the show where we're going to do a little chair dancing. We're going to get the energy levels up a little bit, right? We're going to get the body flowing. This is also the best part of the show, to hit that share button. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and hit that share button right now. Because you never know. By hitting that share button, you just might change the way somebody starts their day today. And when you change the way someone starts their day, you can change their entire stinking life. It's happened to me. It's happened to you. Let's make it happen to people. So hit that share button. This is also the best time in the show to say good morning. I'm going to say good morning to you, and I need you to say good morning to me. So whether you're watching a replay or you're watching this live, I need you to drop on in the comments and let me know you were here. Good morning, Robert Fuller. What's up, my man? Good morning, Jay Heidemann. Good morning, Bambi. How are you? Miss Erin Hunt Ferguson. Always great to see you. Good morning, Jada Renee Thomas and Terrell Lake. What's up? What's up, Archie? How are you? Max Clem, good to see you. Dwayne Arthur and Amanda Renee. Talisha Dawn Blake, good morning. I'm so happy you're here. What's up, Stacy Boland? And my man, Sterling Leach, how are you? Miss Vicki Everett's in here. Michael Jasper, of course. Good morning, Trish Taylor. What's up, Jeffrey Lee Parton? My man. Gail B. Craft, how are you this morning? Don Sankey, what's up? What's up? What's up? My man Mike Brockway's up in here. Carrie Cupcakes Osborne. What up? Christopher Campbell. Everybody's up in here this morning. I love it. Paul Childers. That's right. Not Childers. Mr. Paul Childers. Good morning, sir. Happy to see you. What's up, Scott Simon? I want you to put in a couple extra burpees for me today. Can you do that? Can you do that? All right, you guys feeling it? Boom. Boom. There it is. All right, we got a great show today. If you haven't done it already, hit that share button. Let's go. Let's go. You guys ready? You guys ready? All right, cool. Woo! Woo! All right, you feeling that? Check it out. In December of 2010, December, I'd been working at this dealership down in Winchester, and I hadn't been there very long. I had just gotten back into the car business. My wife and I had Savannah, my daughter, and I had just gotten back into the car business because I needed to get a day job, and I was working at this dealership that I won't even say their name because it just wasn't the best dealership on the planet, but I was working at this dealership. It was a Chevy store in Winchester. So I was working at this dealership, and it was a snowy it was an absolute like snowy morning, right? It had snowed all night. There was a ton of snow on the ground. And so I remember getting all bundled up in the morning, right? I'm putting on my jacket, I'm putting on my hat, and I'm putting on my scarf. And my wife, or she wasn't my wife at the time, but Leslie, she's got the baby. And so, I'm making sure we're in our low income housing. It's a really tiny house. I think the place altogether was like 480 square feet or something like that. It was a really tiny place, maybe a little bit bigger than that, but it was a really tiny place. And so I'm getting all bundled up, ready to leave the house. And I know that when I get back at the end of the day, she's got to go work a shift at Jerry's at a restaurant. She was a server at the time. And so I knew I needed to carefully get to work and put in a hard day because I got to take care of my family. And then when I get back, she's going to go, and it was freezing. And I just remember bundling up, and I leave, my little low income house. I kiss Leslie, I kiss Savannah. And I get on the road in my 98 4Runner, okay? I've got this 1998 Toyota 4Runner. It's got 200 and something thousand miles on it. It's brown in color, right? And I jump in. I've started, warm it up. I got to scrape off all the snow. I got to do all that, scrape off all the snow, get it all warmed up and that kind of stuff. And so I get in it, and I'm driving really slowly in my 98 4Runner with 200 plus thousand miles on it. I'm driving really slowly. And in Kentucky, we've got these windy little back roads that you got to take. So I'm on this windy back road. I'm making my way down carefully to make sure I don't die because my family's waiting on me. So I'm making my way down. It's pitch black out. Roads are still covered up. I make my way down to this dealership. And work started at 8 o'clock. And so I roll into the parking lot. I got to find a parking spot. They're not all lined up because the snow's covered and I can't see everything. So I pull into the spot, and I walk into the showroom, and it's 8:02. It's 8:02. And the general manager of the dealership immediately in front of everybody right there in the showroom, he immediately walks up to me and says, "Glenn Lundy, I need you to understand something. At this dealership, we start work at 8:00, not at 8:02. Do not be late again. I will fire you." Good morning. Great to see ya. Thanks for trudging through the snow. Thanks for making your way here. Thanks for risking your life to get here. That's the good morning I got. And that's me leaving out all the cuss words, okay? And his hands are flailing everywhere, and he's cussing me, and he's berating me. And that was my welcome. And that was the moment. That was the exact moment that I knew, A, the car business is brutal. B, I can't work for this place and for these people. And C, it's time for me to do something about it. That was my moment. So that day, I worked that day, and at 6 o'clock that night, instead of going straight home to my family so that my wife could go work to her job, instead I drove straight up to Dan Cummins. And I walked into the dealership, and it was about 6:30 at night. It was a Saturday. I walked into the dealership. The snow was on the ground, and there sitting at the front desk was Josh and Dusty Cummins. They were right there. And they were sitting there, and they had a conversation with me, and they were kind, and they were humble, and they were eager, and they were ready for an opportunity. I told them about who I was and my experience in the auto industry and what I was looking to do. And we talked, and Josh Cummins immediately on the spot told me that he would bring me in as a salesperson, not as a manager. I would have to earn that. It didn't matter that I had accolades, that I had been in finance, that I had been a GSM, that I had been a sales manager. None of that mattered. That I had 8 years in the business. None of that mattered. He told me he needed a salesperson, and that if I wanted those other things, I had to earn it. So he humbled me in that moment, and I took advantage of the opportunity because I knew I couldn't go back to that other place ever again and be treated like that ever again. And I could tell that this dude, Josh and Dusty, that they were kind, and they would treat me right, and they were humble, and I was in the right place. And that day changed everything. Now, I can't take credit for an 800% increase in sales over the last 7 years. I have to give credit to God for what's happened with Dan Cummins. And I have to give credit to the people, my employees, my staff, my salespeople, my detail people, my cleaning crew, my lot techs, my service people. I have to give credit to everyone because I could not have done it without them. But I will say that I played a part. I will say that I played a part in helping to create the culture. I played a part in putting people in the right position. I played a part in increasing sales for this dealership 800% in 7 years. I played a part. And I could have done the same thing at that other dealership, the one where the guy screamed at me and berated me and cussed me on a Saturday morning when I trudged through the snow and risked my life in my 98 4Runner, leaving my low-income house to go out there so that I could get a shift in so I could take care of my family. I could have done what I've done for Dan Cummins, Chevrolet, and Buick in Paris, Kentucky. I could have done that for that dealership in Winchester, except for they weren't prepared to receive the blessing and the offerings that I had to give. They weren't prepared to see what God could do in their dealership by using me as a catalyst to propel them to the next level. They weren't prepared. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? I want you to watch this video. It's about 3 minutes. The video itself is like an hour long, but we're just going to watch the first 3 minutes.
We're starting the first week of a new series we're calling Next Christmas. Somebody say Next Christmas. And some of y'all are saying, but what about this Christmas? Well, this Christmas, I want you to enjoy this Christmas. I want you to eat a lot of turkey this Christmas. I want you to buy all the presents you want for your kids this Christmas. Sing next this Christmas. It's this Christmas. Chris Brown or Donny Hathaway. Whichever one you like, do that. But we're going to focus on what? Next Christmas. I did this series last year. And I found that God was really telling me, he said, Michael, I'm sick of what I'm doing in my people's lives being a surprise to them. Come on now. It's like, oh, God came through in that situation. Oh, he changed this situation. It's almost like he's a magician. Like you wait till the end to see the abracadabra, and there it was, and you're shocked every time. He said, I want my people to prepare for the miracle I'm about to do in their life. And so as we're sitting at this Christmas, I want us to start thinking and preparing for next Christmas. And some of y'all right now, Pastor Warren told you there's 28 days of shopping left. Some of y'all aren't prepared. Some of y'all are gonna be out the night before all the store and be mad at the store when they tell you what time they're gonna close. I got one more thing. I got one more. Like you banging on the door. Because we didn't prepare for this Christmas. Well, I look at that place in our life, and that really tells me that most of us aren't thinking about 12 months from now. And if we are, it's in maybe one or two aspects of our life. My responsibility of your pastor is, as your pastor, is to help you see things that you may not see right now. So for the next 4 weeks, we're going to talk about how we prepare for what God is going to do in 2017. See, because there's some blessings and some miracles that take your participation. They don't just happen. If somebody came and asked you right now, you had one opportunity and said, how much money do you need to pay off all your debt? Most of us aren't prepared to answer that question. Some of y'all said, yes, I am, $1 million. Like some of y'all just would throw a number out there. But what if they would only write the check if it was the exact amount? Most of us aren't prepared for how much would it cost to pay off your vehicle right now? You only know next month's payment. And you know you're gonna be paying it for the next 10 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? But are you prepared for the blessing that God wants to produce in your life? If the book publisher called and said, we wanna finance your book, is the book done? See, most of us are waiting on God, and God said, no, I'm waiting on you. If he brought you your husband, would you not be able to even entertain him because you still with that buster? Oh. Okay, y'all want to be fake in here? Your husband went to your Facebook to check your status and he see a picture with you and ooh. But because you haven't gotten in the place to prepare yourself for marriage, see, and I want us to be prepared. No more delays. Somebody say no more delays. How many people have had some delays in 2016, self-inflicted or otherwise? Like there were things that, that probably, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our spirit.
No more delays. No more delays. Listen, I know that you have dreams. I know that you have visions. I know that you have places to go, things to do. And my question to you is, have you set yourself up? Are you in a position to receive? Are you able to receive those things? Are you ready to get to that next level? Are you ready to achieve those dreams, to chase those visions? Like, what is in the way? What is in the way right now in your life that you're delaying reaching those things? Like he said in that video right there, sometimes it's not us needing to wait, that we're waiting on God to help us and waiting on God to give us the things we need. Sometimes God's waiting on you. He's waiting on you. He's like, man, are you prepared? Are you ready for this? It really hits home with me when he says, if the publisher calls me today and they want to publish my book, is it done? Is it ready?
One day, a man was drowning in the water. And a boat came by and said, do you need any help? He said, no, thank you. God will save me. Then another boat came by, said, do you need any help? And he said, no, thank you. God will save me. Then he drowned and went to heaven. And he said, God, why didn't you save me? And God said, I sent you 2 big boats, you dummy. Do you like it?
It's a funny joke, right? But it makes so much sense. It applies all the time. How often do we do that, man? How often do we do that? You got God, he's putting it out there and he's giving it for you, or the universe is putting these opportunities right in front of you and you're like, well, I'll just hold off. No, it's cool, man. I'll hold off. I'll wait for the next one. Next one will be good. And then we drown, man. Then next thing you know, you're 60 years old, you're 70 years old, you're 80 years old, you're drowning. Or you're 30 and you're 40 and you're miserable in your life and in your relationship and you're drowning. So my question for you today is, what do you need to do to prepare yourself for the next level? You see, I've had so many people, and I can't stand this, and I highly suggest that you never say or do this in your job whenever you're speaking to a leader or a manager or anything like that. But I have had people tell me before, hey, Glenn, if I had the opportunity, then I would step up. If I was in this position, then I would do this. And I'm here to tell you today, no more of that. Eradicate that from your universe, just like cigarettes got eradicated from mine. It's time for you to step up today. It's time for you to do it now. I want you to claim it. I want you to claim and boldly proclaim who you're going to be, how you're going to be, when you're going to do it. I want you to boldly proclaim it, and I want you to prepare today. I want you to start to prepare right now. My boy Isaiah Cummins, Josh's son, the kid's 14 years old. He wants to be a pilot. Guess what he does every day? He's got simulators. He flies planes. He knows routes. He knows call signals. He knows all that. He's going to be prepared. And when he reaches a point where he gets to be able to hop in an actual freaking plane, he's going to fly that sucker. Are you prepared for your best life? Are you prepared for your next life? Or are you still stuck? Because that stuck is just a delay. Today, I want you to step up. I want you to do it now. Do it right now. Prepare for the life that you want to live. Claim it. Boldly proclaim it. Because, see, you have to understand something. You are a child of God, the God of the universe who made everything. He made you, and he made you uniquely to be the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. And see, you've made some good decisions already at this point. You've chosen to be a part of an elite group of people. We get up and we rise and grind. You're in this group filled with positivity, and you're dropping in posts and comments and videos and quotes, and all of that is making an impact on this planet. Do you understand? You're making an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers, on every single person around you. You're making an impact on me and my life, which I'm so thankful for, and I absolutely love you for it. I do. I want to be the first. If nobody else has told you that yet today, let me be the first to tell you I absolutely love you. So I want you to get out there and live your best life. Stop with the delays. Start with the expectations. Prepare yourself to be in a position to be able to receive the blessings that you deserve. Get yourself prepared. If you need more videos like this, you can go to GlennLundy.com. If you haven't hit that share button already so that other people can start their day the right way, then do it right now. If you need an awesome teal or aqua or whatever color shirt this is, because I like it, I think it's fire. If you need one of these, go to GlennLundy.com. You can get them there. Hustle and Grind Con tickets, you can get those at GlennLundy.com. All that stuff's there. But most importantly, will you do me a favor? Will you please come back tomorrow morning? Will you come back tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m.? Because I'm going to be here. And my boy David Villa is going to be here with me. David Villa's an amazing dude. Look him up. So me and David Villa will be here tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. to do this all over again. And I hope that you'll join me on hashtag Rise and Grind.